So this is 343 Guilty Spark. This is the game as it looked 10 years ago. If you're getting pangs of nostalgia right now, it's because this is exactly how the game looked 10 years ago. And again, really excited to be able to bring that awesome gameplay back. The first thing people remark on when they start playing is the game plays exactly the same as it did. Do we have any audio for the game? Alright, hopefully we'll get that settled. In the meantime, we'll keep going. So let's come up to a spot here and we'll start talking about some of the classic modes that we can do. One of the fun things to do is come to a spot like this, look around, and let's see how the game looks today. We're going to hit the back button, and this is Halo, yeah! This is Halo Anniversary today. A really fun feature, and the cool thing, at any point during the game, let's go back and take a look again. We'll swap back. And what's really cool is the gameplay does not stop as you're doing this. At any point you can hit that button and it's going to take you back and forth. So just a tremendous amount of fun. Unfortunately, what we're not hearing right now is a lot of weapon effects that are going on in the game. Weapon effects, sound effects have all been remastered, so they sound even better. And that orchestral music, I mean, that was very key to the feel of this game, has actually been remastered. We worked with Skywalker Sound, and we've remastered all of that audio. So the game just sounds amazing. And you're going to have to take my word for it because we can't hear it right now. So some of the other features that we've been talking about as well, achievements, a big request for people. People have wanted to be able to round out their achievements, and now you can. Halo Anniversary is going to feature achievements so you can round out your 360 experience. Co-op over live, another cool one. And a lot of people have described the co-op experience from the past as loading TVs into their car to go play at their friend's house. Now you're going to be able to do it over live. So a very, very fun experience. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of Terminals coming up a little bit as well. But you know what? This is another great spot. Let's see how this looked 10 years ago. Yeah, so the game has really come a long way. I like to call this 10 years of gaming evolution at the touch of a button because it's really, really fantastic and a really, really fun feature. Something else we want to show you guys tonight, making its triumphant return, is the Magnum. Oh, and we have sound! So let's crank the sound up a little bit for this, as Dennis is just going to mow through some people with the Magnum for us. And we're going to hope for the best. So a little insider scoop, let's hope this doesn't happen. At E3, okay, to be fair, Dennis showed the game like 1,000 times. Managed the impossible. He managed to sticky grenade his own face while he was playing this E3. Hopefully that's not going to happen tonight. But it was a tremendous amount of fun to watch Dennis just spin around trying to shake this thing off of him. But again, so all of these features come together for a really fantastic experience. I mean, this is a point where I want to call out, we didn't just want to do another remake. I mean, this is Halo. We didn't want to type it up to HD, slap it in a box and call it a day. This game is just packed with features. We're talking about a few of them today. We're going to talk about some more next week at Halo Fest, which is coinciding with PAX in Seattle. And we're going to be talking about even more features as we get close to the launch. So this is just really chock full of goodness, features that really enhance that core gameplay experience. And, you know, the game just looks fantastic. We're going to take one more look here. Let's go back to classic mode. We can kind of see how the game has evolved. Yeah, there it is again. So, I mean, tremendous amount of fun to go back and forth. Little insider tip for you guys. This feature started for us as a menu item. We were going to let you choose when you started the game. Do I want to play in classic mode or do I want to play remastered? And we just quickly said, no, this is too damn cool to leave to a menu item. And it's turned into what it is today, a feature that exists for the fans that lets you go back and forth as many times as you want throughout the course of the game. So I talked about Terminals a little bit. We're going to load that up. I want to give you guys a bit of a history on Terminals as we're getting started. You guys remember Terminals?
By all objective accounts, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. I must insist that you immediately change course and return to a minimum safe distance of 1 light year. This has served as your one and final warning. I have activated defensive systems, and you now have 30 seconds to return to the minimum safe distance of... Wait. Curious. all these years. Greetings, humans, and welcome to Installation 04. Ignore prior warnings, and please continue. I have disabled defensive systems to allow your approach, but you must not exit your ship once you have arrived at the designated lighting sector. This ring contains significant dangers, and even with your assumed legacy, I must verify the presence of pitch of your gauge before allowing full access. We have much to discuss, humans. I have been away far too long. You have been away far too long.